Hi friends and viewers, welcome back to my channel Grammar Gurus. Today I am back with the spoken English edit of the channel. Today's topic is self-introduction. This is a very basic yet a very vital topic in our lives. I have categorized this topic under 11 subheadings. This is for clarity of understanding how to introduce yourself. First, we will always start with greetings. By greetings, what do I mean? First, we will say good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on whichever time of the day we are introducing ourselves. So it's either good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, everyone, sir, madam, whosoever. We will never say hi, hey, hello. This is considered to be slang and hence we should avoid it. After greetings, next we will move on to point number 2, which is thank them. In other words, we should say thank you for giving me the opportunity to introduce myself before you, or simply short and sweet, thank you for giving me this opportunity. This step is not necessary, but if we will mention it, it kind of leaves a very good impression on whoever, in front of whomever we are introducing ourselves. Next, we will mention our name. While mentioning name, never say myself so and so. That is considered to be wrong and leaves a bad impression in front of people. So simply say I am so and so, or my name is so and so. So, for example, I'm Swati Jain. So, what will I say? If I summarize the first 3 steps, what am I going to say? Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, everyone, or good evening, everyone. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself before you. My name is Swati Jain. Next, we will move on to place. So, by place, what do I mean? Here we need to mention from where we belong. So either I can say that I belong to, say, Delhi. So in place, I would say I belong to Delhi, or I am from Delhi. In case your hometown and the place where you're currently living are different, you can also say I hail from. Here you will mention your hometown, but currently I am living in so and so. So what will I say? I hail from Kolkata, but currently I am living in Delhi. So this is place. So moving on to the next point, you will mention your current job status. So what can you say? Suppose you're a teacher or a lawyer, how will you introduce yourself? I am a teacher, or I am a lawyer, or I am a doctor, or similarly any other profession that you are involved in. In case you are a businessman, you can also say I am an entrepreneur. So you can also mention that I am an entrepreneur and I have a business of maybe pharmaceuticals or glass, whatever is your stream of business. You can mention that as well. Next, and a point that adds little sensitivity to your self introduction is a statement about your personality. यानी आपका व्यक्तित्व कैसा है. Here you need not be very long or you need not elaborate it too much. You can simply mention your personality in 2 sentences. But make sure you choose very impactful adjectives or attributes for yourself, such attributes which describe your traits very well. For example, I'll just give you few attributes that you can use in order to define your personality. So what you can say is, I am an open minded individual. I am an open minded individual or person. Some other qualities that you can attach here are, I am a creative person, I am a hardworking individual. You can also say, I am a person with high level of adaptability. Adaptability is someone who can adjust themselves to a situation, whether it is in favor of them or against them. Again, you can also say that you are a very accommodative individual. In other words, accommodative means that you respect other people's opinion, their thoughts, and you are accommodative about their values. So you can also mention adaptability. You can accommodative, dedicated. Another very important attribute that you can mention, which will add some crisp to your self introduction, is that you are an individual with high emotional intelligence. In my previous videos on emotional intelligence, I have mentioned that an individual with high emotional intelligence is an individual who can control his or her emotions. So, and is not impulsive in his behavior or while taking decisions. So, you can mention this point as well, as it will create a good impact on the listener. Also, only people who have an high emotional intelligence can become good managers and good influencers. So, these are some guidelines on which you can work while you are introducing yourself or while you are mentioning statements related to your personality. So, we have already covered greetings, thank them, your name, place, your current job status, and your personality. Coming to the next point, that is qualification. Here, in case you are a student, you will mention that I am a student of grade so and so, and I'm studying in school so and so. So, in case you are a student of grade 9 who is probably studying in Delhi Public School or GD Goenka, you can simply say that I am a student of grade 9 studying in Delhi Public School or GD Goenka. Next, moving on, if in case you are not a student, you are a working professional, then in that case you will mention your highest degree. For example, in my case, my highest degree is Masters in Economics, and I have pursued it from Presidency College, Kolkata University. So, how am I going to tell it? I will simply say that I have pursued Masters in Economics from Presidency College, Calcutta University. So, for students, you will mention grade and school. For working professionals or who are not in school, you will simply mention your highest degree that you have achieved. Over here, you can also mention any other professional course that you have pursued. For example, I have pursued a 3 or 6 months course in blogging, or it could be photography. In case you have done CA, CS, you can also mention that I have completed my CA, I have completed my CS. Or if you have done your diploma along with your graduation, you can say I have also completed my diploma in so and so stream. So here you will not only mention your qualification from your institutions, you can also add on any professional course that you have completed. Now, moving on to the next point, that is your skills and experience. So, obviously, if you are applying for the first time for a job, this point is not applicable for you, because in that case, you are a fresher and everybody knows it also looking at your biodata. So, you need not hesitate about it. You should be completely confident and you should simply say, I am a fresher. But in case you are an individual who has been working for a considerable period of time, you can simply say that I have an experience of over 5 years in the field of teaching. In case you're a teacher, you can all, in case you're a lawyer, you can say I have an experience of 5 to 8 years in the field of law, or I have an experience of 5 to 10 years in the field of education, in the medical field, from whichever stream you come from. Or in case you're a businessman, I am an entrepreneur who has been running my business over the past 5 years, 10 years, whatever is your timeline. So here you will mention your skills and your experience. Now, a small point, but a very important point that makes the other people feel that you were attached to your roots is family. So here you will say, you need not elaborate all the members of your family. You can simply say either you come from a joint family or a nuclear family. So you can simply write or say, I come from a nuclear or joint family. I come from a nuclear or joint family of 4 or 5 or 9 members. Here, you don't have to mention your uncle, aunt, grandfather, grandmother. So much detail is not required. One sentence is just enough. Next, hobbies. Now, stating that my hobbies are so and so is a very conservative style of introducing yourself. It is now redundant and we don't do it that way anymore. So, how can you mention your hobbies? Very smoothly, you can simply say, I am fond of. So, whenever you start mentioning your hobby, simply say, I am fond of swimming, cycling, dancing, painting, videography, blogging, or you can say, I love to dance, paint, cycle, whatever is your hobby, read books, etc. So remember, the statements you will begin with is either I am fond of or I love to. Finally, and the last point is, once you have introduced yourself, you can simply end by saying, that's all about me. Thank you. So these were the different sections that I just covered. Now I will quickly give you a run through by setting my own example so that it is clear to you how you should introduce yourself. Certain points to remember. Number one, these subtopics are for your understanding. Nowhere in your introduction would you say something like, now I'm going to speak about my hobbies, or now I'm going to speak about my qualification. Don't say it that way. These subtopics are only for your understanding and for your purpose of recollection. They are not for stating while you're giving your introduction. So now I shall give my own introduction. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself before you. My name is Swati Jain. I hail from Kolkata, but currently I'm living in Firozabad, Uttar Pradesh. I am an edupreneur. I am a creative, dedicated, and hardworking individual with high level of emotional intelligence. I am extremely adaptable and accommodative. I have pursued masters in economics from Presidency College, Calcutta University. I run my own coaching center in the name of Grammar Gurus. I have been associated with the field of education over the past 3 years. I live in a joint family of 12 members. I am fond of swimming and cycling. That's all about me. Thank you. Now, friends and viewers, I want you to mention your self introduction in the comment section. I would be glad to read it. Also, stay connected, stay safe, stay happy. Do subscribe my channel Grammar Gurus. I have also commenced my tutorial classes offline and online. Online classes are being conducted through Google Meet. Offline classes are being conducted at 16 by 1 Vibhav Nagar, Sector 1, Firozabad, Uttar Pradesh. You can anytime contact me on my contact number for further details. You can join me in my classes for a more clear and detailed understanding on such topics. Bye bye till then, and remember, daily dose, better prose.